In January 1986, engineer Roger Boisjoli warned NASA that the freezing weather posed a deadly risk to the Challenger space shuttle. His colleagues doubted him, dismissing his concerns as overly cautious. The shuttle launched anyway, and 73 seconds later, it exploded before the eyes of the world. Boisjoli's doubts were tragically vindicated, reminding us how questioning what seems certain can make the difference between safety and disaster. Welcome to ToK Today. I'm Daniel and you're watching part 1 of our 3-part series on ToK Essay number 2, May 26, Doubt is Central to the Pursuit of Knowledge. To what extent do you agree? Now in this video we'll look at approaches to this prompt, in the second video we'll look at knowledge claims, and in the third video we'll look at some of the evaluation points that could be developed for this prompt. So let's start with the natural sciences. Now in the natural sciences, doubt is often seen as a starting point for inquiry. A scientist notices a gap or a problem, doubts whether the current explanation holds, and designs an experiment to test it. This is built into the scientific method. That's hypothesis formation, falsification, and peer review, which are all forms of doubt in action. But here's the twist. Whilst doubt may spark the process, the end goal is often to minimize doubt. Scientists want conclusions that they can trust. So in many ways, certainty is what really drives science forward. If that sort of insight into this essay interests you, then watch this message. Hi, are you thinking, I'll just pop the ToK essay question into an AI platform like ChatGPT, I'll get it to write the main bits of the essay, and then I'll tweak it a bit, and they'll never find out. Well, if that's what you are thinking, that's a very bad decision, my friend. So why is it such a bad decision to use AI rather than HI? That's human intelligence, my friend. Well, first of all, there's much better help that you can get for your ToK essay than AI, and this better help is completely legal and academically honest and so on and so on. Secondly, we know that AI can give you a lot of answers, possibly too many answers. How do you know what the best answer for your ToK essay is when AI can just keep giving you more and more answers? And some of those AI answers are wrong. So in this new AI world, selectivity is the new exclusivity. Thirdly, everybody writing a ToK essay this year has access to AI. Now you don't know whether the answers that AI gives to you are just the same as the answers that everybody else's AI is giving to them. Relying on AI too much can result in a lack of originality, or even worse, submitting the same content as someone else. And we know what would happen then. So finally, and most importantly, by using AI, you risk wasting all those amazing years of your lovely IB education, because you could fall foul of IB's AI detection tools, and consequently, some not very good stuff would happen. So what is better than AI help? Well, HI help, that's human intelligence, my friend, and you can get that in the ToK Today student guidance notes from ToK Today. Written by an experienced ToK human, the notes are like a mini textbook for this essay. They're crammed with many explanations and examples of knowledge arguments and real-world examples and evaluation points, all of which you can use as models to develop for your own essay. So you can write your own excellent ToK essay, something that you can be proud of and will demonstrate what an audacious and academically honest individual you are. Thank you. Now let's get back to the ToK essay. Now let's turn to look at our second AOK, and I've chosen the arts. Now obviously you're free to choose whichever AOK most interests you, but in the arts, doubts can look very different to how it works in the sciences. Artists may hesitate, question conventions, or even experiment with form. Dewey called art a form of inquiry that thrives on uncertainty, and Gombrich described artistic progress as trial and error. But not all art grows from doubt. Many traditions depend on trust, repetition and continuity. Think of cultural knowledge handed down through repeated techniques or practices. So whilst doubt can fuel creativity, in other cases it plays a much smaller role in the pursuit of knowledge. So, as you can already see, there's a contrast between science and the arts. Science often tries to eliminate doubt, whilst the arts sometimes embraces doubt. Now, in the next video, we'll look at some knowledge claims and real-world examples to help you to develop this into a strong essay. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and pick up the notes for extra help. I hope to see you on the next video.